Okay, fine. So sorry for the delay and inconvenience due to some technical issues. So welcome to Dart and welcome to GUI. So you all guys have heard about this programming language that is creating a lot of flutter all around. Okay, and at the same time you have heard about the word flutter also. So if you are thinking of flutter, you should also think of something that beats the heart of the flutter, and the heartbeat of flutter is the Dart. This programming language was developed by Google in the year 2011, and due to various reasons they developed it actually. The first and the primary reason to develop a programming language like Dart is their court case with Oracle, preferably the Java. You guys have heard that Google have lost a court case of around $900 million to Oracle because Google was using their APIs in their Android programming language, and that they have to pay for that, but they were using it free, isn't it? When the court case was going on, in that meanwhile they developed something called the Dart programming language, and before that court case it was already developed. And when they lost that entire suit, they developed something called a framework for the web development, mobile development, as well as desktop development, and that was known as by the name Flutter. But what to do of Flutter? Which language should it use? At that moment, few engineers, few years back, in year 2011, they have created something called the Dart programming language, and they told that we are going to migrate the entire Dart programming language for the Flutter use. Now, for the last 2 years, Flutter is creating a lot of waves around the globe, and I must tell you that the current Google uh, Google Pay that you are using, it is actually being developed on the Flutter framework. Flutter framework I am talking all about, isn't it? But what to write of? In Android development, we always speak of Java or Kotlin. In iOS development, we always speak of Swift. To do well in Flutter development, you have to learn Dart programming language. That's very important. And those guys who are coming from C++ or Java background, it is very easy for them. You can learn the entire Dart programming language in around 4 days. It's maximum 4 days you can able to learn because the syntax is so much similar to that. And at the same time, you will think of it that why I'm learning the Dart programming language. The question should come to you. We have Java, we have Kotlin, we have Swift, and we have many things. You guys, few of you may open a startup of your own. You will develop an application. That application you will develop for Android, you will develop for iOS, you will develop for the web also, for the desktop, or some may develop it for desktop like Linux based operating systems or Windows based operating systems. At that moment, you need to have 5 different teams for a single work, isn't it? At that moment, what you need to do, you need to find something that can help you and that can give you a space to develop an idea into an application by using scarce resources and writing only single line of code base or a single code base. Dart comes into place, and the framework of Dart is Flutter that come into place. Now we have React Native, we have Java, we have Android, but the fight between React Native and Flutter actually comes. Right now I will replace Flutter with Dart. It's because the main idea of Dart is to develop applications for mobile and web and for Linux and Mac OS and Windows applications. For that thing, this is something that you should contemplate, you should think of, because Java is okay. 4 billion application on 4 billion, what do you say, on hardware Java is running. It's humongous, isn't it? So why we not learn Java? Why we not learn Swift? Why we go for a new language, Dart and all those things? Because we have to do a single thing for many things. And for that, you should all guys know that Dart is something for you. Think like you have an idea and you are developing an application for it. What you will do? One will go and read and learn Android or Kotlin. Other will go for Swift. You need two people for a single job. That means the entire energy is being divided into two. That means 50%. What if the two people work on a single code base and compile the entire code depending upon your hardware? You do not need any change in your code. You have tested your code on an Android application and you know that the same application is going to run on an iOS application. What you need to do, you just have to compile it, the same code, on a Mac OS. Right now, only two people are playing that role. First is React Native and second one is the Flutter framework. There is a constraint with React Native actually, and that constraint is you can develop a cross application, framework application only for Android and only for iOS. That's it. What if you are developing the same application for the web? What if you are developing the same application for a Linux OS and a Windows OS? Not a single technology is right now over there except one, and that is Dart and its framework Flutter. Your motto should be to become an expert on Dart. On Groovy right now, my course on Dart has gone live. You can go and check it. In upcoming days, we are going to have a Flutter course also, where you will going to learn how to develop an entire web application on Flutter, and that would be very great, because the same code base can be used to create a Linux based application also. At this moment, if you are trying to develop an application for a Linux, you need to learn the GTK framework with either Python, either Rust, either Go, or either C++. For Windows, you need to have a .NET framework. You have to learn the entire .NET framework. 6. But Flask, but sorry, not Flask, but Flutter, with Flutter and with the heartbeat of Dart, because Flutter, whatever code you write on Flutter, it is basically Dart, pure Dart programming language. So at that moment, your one code base, with one code base, you can able to achieve 5 technologies or 5 platforms: Linux, Windows, iOS, web, and Android. 5. This year, Flutter, better to say Google, with its new version of Flutter and the new version of Dart, has created the alpha edition to create the window based applications. Okay, Subramaniam has asked, sir, Vue.js versus Flutter, which is best? Sorry to interrupt. No, Subramaniam. See, Vue.js is actually for web development, okay, and Flutter is a framework that is for web development, that is for mobile development, that is for Linux desktop and Mac OS application development. So Vue.js is actually a JavaScript framework. It is JavaScript, that means it is actually based on web, HTML, CSS, that's it. Now React has done something very different with it, React Native, but Flutter is completely different. Okay, difference between Flutter and Dart. So Dart is a programming language. It's the heartbeat of Flutter. Okay, if you want to develop anything on a Flutter, Flutter is a framework. Framework means the difference between a framework and a language is that language is built from scratches, and but a framework is something that's a collection of classes and functions from a language. So Dart has been created from scratch using C, C++, Java, and Flutter is a framework that is collection of classes and functions of Dart. That's it. That's the difference between a Flutter and Dart. So Dart is the hardcore language. In fact, if you want to develop anything on Flutter, you have to learn first Dart. Forget about Flutter. If you do not know Dart, you do not know Flutter. That's the first point, Kaushik. How many percentage of IT companies preferring Dart over Java? Okay. Right now, your question should be, Abhishek, like that. How many percentage of IT companies are preferring Flutter over Java? Okay. So right now, around 4%, 4 to 10% companies are going for Flutter, and the graph is going up, all due to Amazon, the first thing, due to Amazon, and second is Alibaba, and third is Google. The reason behind Google developed its entire Google Pay app using Flutter is that it is promoting people to develop, the developers to develop applications on Dart and Flutter. That's the main thing, and that's the reason it's going up. So Java is very good. It is time tested, 25 years gone, but we should give it a break, okay, because Java it cannot do everything. You cannot create an application to run on iOS using Android and Java, isn't it? And at that moment, what you need to do, you need to have something very different, and Google has given us that opportunity. Will it take okay, Arvind's question is, will it take over AngularJS or it will work with Angular? Okay, so Angular is a front-end technology. Vue.js is also front-end technology. There was a question that Vue.js and Flutter. So Vue and Angular both are front-end technologies, and Dart is a back-end technology. So you can work with that. That's sure, 100%. Indrajit Kumar has said, is Flutter an application? No, Flutter is an framework. Flutter is a framework through which you can develop a web application. Flutter is a framework through which you can develop mobile applications and Linux and Windows application as well. It is going to give a big boxing match to .NET also in coming years. In 2 years, people are going to leave .NET and go for Dart also. Trust me. Flutter is open source. Adi Keshavan, your question is Flutter open source? Absolutely, Flutter is open source. That's the reason I am promoting Dart and Flutter. No need to pay one single penny for that. In fact, if you go for Java also, you have to for production environments, you need to give some money to the Oracle also. They have a license for that. For developers it's free, but for production you need to give some money. So Dart is completely free. It's open source. That's the biggest thing. And I always profess open source technologies like Cassandra, Redis. I have worked on Cassandra, Redis database frameworks. MySQL is completely free, but since it's Oracle, any day it can go for what do you say, license also. Okay, Adi Keshavan, difference between Android and Dart. So Dart is a programming language and Android is a framework for mobile development and application. Okay, the first thing you should know. Adi Keshavan, Dart is a pure programming language and Android is a framework for mobile development and application. That's it. And it's an operating system you can say on one go. Which type of, okay, Shivam Shivastav is asking, which type of programming is Dart? So the syntax of Dart language is like C, C++, Java. It's very easy. Okay, so when I learned Dart around 2 to 3 years back, I learned it in 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to learn entire Dart. Okay, Shashank Jha asked, what should we learn first? We don't know both either or Flutter. Shashank, you should learn Dart first. Forget about Flutter right now. Dart first. Like you learn Java, then you can learn Android, right? So first Dart and second Flutter. Always remember this thing. Okay, Suresh Selvam asked, will Dart play a major role in replacing Kotlin and Java in coming 5 years? There was a report from Google that around 12% of their applications on Google Play are right now on Flutter framework. Right now, when people are not using at all any Dart and Flutter, 12%. I have seen it somewhere else. 12 or 8%. So in 5 years, it is going to. What is the full form of Dart? Abbas Raza has asked. So Dart has no what do you say full form? It's DART. That's it. So Suresh, in upcoming years, the question of Suresh is very much it's very intriguing actually. Why Kotlin? Why it is replacing Kotlin and Java? Suresh has asked that this kind of question. So the answer is, after Google lost the major lawsuit, so it is trying to develop its own framework so that people can develop their own applications and they should not pay a single penny to what do you say, Oracle. So that's the reason they are promoting it actually, Dart and Flutter in any way. So that's the first thing they did, that Google Pay application is currently developed on that front, on Flutter. Okay, Kaushik Kaushal has asked, which language has been used to make Dart by Google? It's C, C++. Every language that we use, whether it's Java, whether it's Python, everything has been developed by using C, C++. That's the main thing. Yeah, ask me. So there is something I need to tell. Okay, one thing you guys should know, that Dart is independent of all platforms. Okay, and so it is all independent. Uh, Shivansh Srivastav has asked a question that Python has a role in the Dart. No, Dart is an independent program. You should know that. Dart is completely independent of itself. So Python has no role. Forget about Python. Arvind Kumar asks, Julia is said to be a fast programming language. Can Dart be considered programming a fast programming language? Uh, it actually depends which is a fast programming language and which is a slow programming language. Actually, it Java is a very slow programming language. You should know that. Python is very slow. Those guys who think that Python is very fast, the reason is that Python is very slow. It is an interpreted language. Java is also a compiled language, you can say, but it's very slow. But Dart is bit fast than Python and what do you say, Java. That is 100% sure. Okay, guys. One thing I need to tell, the drawback of Java. Then I'm coming to your questions. One very big drawback. People say many things, but when I developed an application on Flutter using Dart, the biggest drawback that I faced is that the user interface and the business logic both are in a single file. Okay, all frameworks do what? They actually based on model view and controller architecture. So both, it should be different. Over here, the biggest demerit that I'm telling of, that as a developer I'm telling of, the UI part and the business logic both are integrated. So if you try to change the color, you have to go to the entire business logic and then you need to change it. So that is a small drawback, and Google should work on it to separate the UI and the user interface and the business logic. But the best part of it, that I can learn one language and make five applications for five independent platforms. That is something very different. Independent means okay, Kaushik asked, independent means I said C++ used to make this. You said. Kaushik, can you elaborate your question, please? Kaushik, your question should be a bit elaborative. Uh, okay, Adi Keshwan's question is that Google Pay is being developed by Dart. Okay, how is that application integrated in the APK file to be installed in Android phone? Okay, very good. So Google Pay is actually developed on a Flutter framework, and Flutter framework is being written on Dart language. Now, when you will develop an application on Flutter, the Flutter will first of all ask you one thing, Adi, for what platform you are developing. Okay, so you will give tell them, okay, I am developing it for an Android. Very good. Just compile it. There is a command that is called flutter build. Okay, flutter build command does what? It checks the entire system applications, what kind of system it is, and what kind of APK or application executable you are trying to develop. On that basis, it is going to create that thing. One thing you should know that Flutter framework and Dart, it create native codes just like a Java or a Kotlin. You should remember this thing very importantly. People will say it doesn't create a native code. It's absolutely wrong. Dart creates native codes, Flutter creates native codes for your Android and iOS application development. The only difference for any platform that you need to have is the hardware. Now I tell you why, Adi. Right now I'm using Windows, okay? I can write the same code base of an application and build it. The default building will be for an Android application. For an iOS application, you need not need to change the code base. You need to have just a Mac OS and an iPhone. That's it. And you tell Flutter built the application. It will develop the same application for an iOS device. That's it. Only one command, Flutter built, and Flutter will do the needful. Do not take any headache how the APK will be built. It is done. Kaushal, yes, C and C++ is being used to develop the Dart programming language. Okay, your another question is Dart is easy. How it is easy? Those people who are coming from C, C++ and Java background, it is very easy for them because the writing style, the syntax, it's a bit, it's same like that, but many things changes. So that's why it's easy to learn. When I was learning like you, Kaushik, around 3 years back, it took me around 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours to learn the entire Dart. That's it, kaam khatam. Yeah, guys, questions any further? Okay, one thing I need to tell you about this interesting environment of Flutter and Dart. Google has developed a operating system for mobiles that is known as Google Fuchsia. Okay, and Google Fuchsia's applications were built on the Flutter framework. But Google launched some Google Fuchsia phones on the market. People purchased it, but people didn't like it at all because they didn't felt that Android feeling. So I have heard from people who are developers, and I've read some papers also, that within 10 years framework, your Android phone will be completely devoid of Java and Kotlin. The Java and Kotlin part will be completely gone off. If you want to develop in Java and Kotlin, they will do it so. Google is seriously considering that whatever application people develop for Android, it should be on a Flutter and Dart. Okay, they should use this thing. That's the main thing, that Google Pay has been launched in Flutter. That's the big thing. Okay, Afzal Abid has asked which editor we need to use for Dart language. Afzal, is very intriguing and interesting in the Flutter to say so. You need only one text editor, and that is Visual Studio Code. That's it. Now there is a catch. You have to install the Android Studio as well. You can either code on Android Studio or Visual Studio Code. My personal choice is that I always code on Visual Studio Code. That's it. And my primary operating system is a Linux operating system. So those, you guys, whenever you're developing something, try to use a Linux based operating system, not Windows. Sorry, no Windows. Only Linux based operating system. It would be very helpful for you. You're going to learn a lot. That's the main thing. Okay, Shashank Jha asked, what are the benefits to learn Dart? Can you explain in brief about Dart? And if we learn Dart, then we have necessarily to build up coding portions. Okay, so the benefit of learning Dart is that, Shashank, you can develop applications for Android first. You can develop the application for iOS also. You can develop the application for Linux operating system also, Linux application, and Windows also, using the single code base. You do not need to have an expert for iOS, an expert for web development, an expert for Android. If you know Dart and Flutter, you can hit 5 platforms. That's it. If you are a startup, if you're an idea, you have to build an application for isn't it, iOS and Android. You need 4 5 people, experts for one, experts for another, iOS and Android. You need 2 people, 1 people to develop an entire idea on single code base, just to compile it by a Mac OS, compile it for iOS. That's it, matter ends. पैसा भी नहीं लगेगा ज़्यादा. Okay, I hope, Shashank, I answered your question. If you have any more to ask, kindly ask me. I am happy to answer your question. Sorry. Okay, Shivastav has asked, any prerequisite to learn Dart? How about non-technical person? Oh, trust me, my background is not computer science. Okay, I am a hardcore bioinformatics person. Okay, but I have learnt a lot. I have trained people a lot, right from IITs to across the globe. All guys who have more computer science knowledge than me. Okay, I am not a computer science graduate, but I have taught people from IITs as well on computers. If you have that idea that I want to learn, you can able to learn. That's it. If I can do, Shivastav, you can also do. It's very easy, and that is super easy. Okay, one thing I need to compare over here. If someone is thinking to learn Go programming language and Dart, I would say Dart is best. That's it. It's very easy to learn. Rense Abhishek, Dart is a synchronized as well as unsynchronized. Both can be used. Both can be used. It's up to you. Concurrency is also there. Okay, Rense, you can, Dart is both. Concurrency is also there. If you need, use it. That's it. Okay, Harsha Tita has asked, why Linux, sir? Can you state some points, sir? Okay, on Windows, have you the first thing about Windows is that now it's very easy for a user to use. Okay, the first point, but you cannot learn many things. Major programming languages that have come and existed in world, those are basically for Linux based operating systems. If you are going to work on a production environment, Harsha Tita, you will see there is a Linux operating system. The server is a Linux based operating system. So you are hosting your entire application on a server that is based on a Linux operating system. It is better to learn Linux first. Without Linux, trust me, you cannot become a good developer. I tell you why. For mobile application development, you need an Android studio, isn't it? You run your Android studio on a Windows machine and the same Android studio on a Linux machine. You can say and you can see that you can develop a half जितना मतलब जितना लेट होता है ना एक विंडोज में स्टार्ट होने में, द अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम ऑन विंडोज एंड्रॉइड स्टूडियो टेक्स टू बूट अप, a fraction of second it takes the Android studio to start on a Linux machine. The first thing. Second, it's fun to use Linux, trust me. Those you guys who are using Windows, yaar chhod do, please leave, go for a Linux based operating system. You will learn a lot in your developers guide, or in your entire path. That's the main thing. Okay, any certification provided by Google like Oracle does in Java? Not right now. Not right now. If I know clearly, Tarun, if I know clearly, there is no certifications. Okay, and if you guys know any certifications anybody is providing, kindly tell me whether Google is also, because I need to get certified on what you say Flutter and Java on that front. Okay, so right now no, but Groovy provides certifications if you do the certifications from it. That's the main thing. Shashank, nobody has no idea about Flutter and Dart right now. Okay, the day you develop your first application with a single code base, and that code base you compile for an iOS and for a Android based machine, mobile, then you will say that that is something very good for that. Kaushal, Linux is super security based. Okay, it's super security based. In fact, for Groovy, I will create a small course for Linux also. I will definitely create a course for Linux on for Groovy, and you should see that thing. Yeah. Any other further questions? Yeah. Any other questions? Or we should wind up. Okay. I got a question. Sudhir Krishna, is Flutter the future? Yes, absolutely. Its future. Its future is bright. Around 5% Google Play applications are being developed on Flutter. Alibaba is madly in love with Flutter. You must remember this thing. Alibaba has developed its entire Android and iOS applications using Flutter. It's not using the Java, Kotlin, or the Swift programming language. Trust me, it's one of the best. If Alibaba is doing so, if Amazon is also using it, big companies are using it. They are going mad. Right now, after lockdown, I am seeing a surge for Flutter developers in the Indian market. Okay, so Flutter is a future. In coming 2 to 3 years, I am taking 2 years time. Flutter is something that people will go mad. Sudhir Krishna, will it replace native development? Sudhir, Android development using Flutter and Dart is a native. Okay, it's completely native. It's not reactive native like that. Okay, whenever you develop an application for Android using Flutter and Dart, it compiles it to the native codes. That's it. Okay, Shashank Jha asked if I have not, if I have also not do any programming in Linux OS, so it's important to learn before Dart. Basically, if you go for a Linux now, you should know the basics of Linux. So that's the thing. My operating system for the last 14 years is a Linux based operating system, and my email ID is also Linux Guru Suman. Okay, Shashank. So I am madly using Linux for the last 14 to 15 years, and my email ID is Linux Guru Suman. That's the main thing. So you can say that I'm in love with Linux. That's it, Shashank. Rense Abhishek, more third-part libraries available for Java as it is legacy. Okay, Rense is asking more third-part libraries available for Java as it is legacy. Do we have good community? Yeah, Dart has a good community support. Rense, it's like mushrooming. It's people are going crazy. It's mushrooming. First, develop your first application on Flutter using Dart, na. Then you think of what do you say, support. Trust me, it has best support right now as compared to 2018. It has best support right now. Okay, Harsha Tita's question is, in web application development, we need to learn both front end and back end. Very good. So will Dart reduce the hard work of coding in different language and replace all these three? Sorry. Harsha, whatever you develop, I have seen in Indian markets, companies will go for those developers who are front end developers, who are back end developers, who know, what do you say, a database also. That is called full stack development. And in foreign countries, what I have seen, that if you are a front end developer, be a front end developer. If you're a back end developer, be a back end developer. You the Now the projects in foreign countries go very smoothly, even though they have to put a lot of money to and give a lot of money to the people. But at the end of the day, it's beneficial. But in India, to save money, companies take full stack developers. A man cannot be a front end developer, an expert in front end developer, an expert in back end developer, an expert in a database application. So Flutter does what? For Flutter, you have to know the three things according to the needs of Flutter and Dart. That's it. That's it. Okay, Rensa Abhishek again has more third-party libraries. Okay, it's a Flutter job opportunity. I am Sudhir Krishna. After lockdown, I am seeing a lot of Flutter jobs in India. Okay, I'm getting lots and lots of Flutter jobs. In fact, I'm getting also calls, sir, can you become a developer for us on Flutter? So Flutter is growing. Its growth is a bit exponential right now. So within a year, if you start today, it will take at least 4 to 6 months to say that you are an expert on Flutter. So after a year, yes, you can. Thank you, Sudhir. Okay, it's Harsh. Okay, it's Harsha. Okay, ठीक है Harsha. Okay, it's a Harsha, not a Harsh. Okay. Okay, Sashank Jha asked, it's great, sir. You have so much love for Linux, but I have only little knowledge about Linux. Thanks again. I have no more questions. Okay. Okay, Subramaniam asked, sir, in future, Flutter will give same performance as Java and Python. Uh, it 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 is a bit tricky question. The trickiness is that uh, what kind of application you are developing actually. On that basis, Subramaniam, the performance is like that. So performance is based on many things, isn't it? Your hardware, your customization of your software with respect to your hardware, what is the garbage collection, what is the address allocation, like that, those things. So basics of application development applies everywhere. Okay, the same applies on a Dart. But I tell you, Subramaniam, the Flutter framework is far more superior than React Native. Whatever the case, whatever Facebook says, it's far more easy. Than the reason is that because Flutter's application, the Flutter application is completely a native code based application. That is the reason the performance is far more better on a Flutter as compared to reactive native. Okay, Sudhir Krishna, can Flutter web in future replace traditional web development? Your thoughts? No. Frankly speaking, no. It is great for us, Sudhir. It is great, but there are certain technologies, there are certain time-tested technologies, Sudhir, that has been developed for a specific purpose. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, these are front-end technologies. If you look for Vue.js, React.js, they're all JavaScript based technologies, that is front end technologies. In fact, Node is also front end technology, but later it was migrated to the back end technologies, right? So some technology should remain where it was and what's the purpose they have been developed. You cannot use C++ for front end technologies. C++ is for system development, isn't it? So let us keep few things for few things. In fact, if you develop an web application using Dart, you need HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And Dart uses the JavaScript compiler to compile its code for everything, for web application. Okay, so you can see there is something, difference and difficulties that you will going to see in the upcoming days. But it's okay, because technologies are changing each and every day. Okay, thanks, Rense. I hope you guys should learn the Dart. It's a big opportunity for you all guys. Don't miss this bus, because in the coming 2 years, uh, it's a boom. Java is there. Java time tested, 30 years gone. But we have to think of something more. So that's the case. So kindly be serious on Java and Flutter. Not Java, Dart and Flutter. It's a self-paced. Arusu, it's a self-paced course. Okay, it's not a live right now. I have created the entire videos. Now my videos I have done, seeing the how there are different kind of people. Okay, like no one knows the expert level in one go. So I have created in such a way that you can able to understand it and able to learn and grasp some more things from the documentation of Dart. Okay, so go and have a look. That's the thing. Okay, Indrajit Kumar said, is the Dart language and Flutter framework will be included in our college courses for programming CSC branches? It will be a learning. In India, Indrajit, the course changes after a millennial. Okay, so right, still you guys will learn Java. You guys will learn the C++, that the book will be as old as 40-50 years. I give you an example. MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, introduced the Python curriculum in their bachelor's course in the year 2003 or 4, when no one knows about Python, and there was Java there. They replaced the entire Java with Python. When people asked them, the MIT guys told Python is future, when nobody was using Python. And see today, what's the thing? People are going crazy on Python, machine learning, PyTorch, TensorFlow. The first language on which it is being developed is Python, isn't it? So that is something for Dart and Flutter. It will grow, trust me. In 2018, it was like, okay, that's a great thing. But right now, it's a big thing. The only thing is that, do you have the acumen and do you have that knowledge to learn a new language, and are you serious for that? That's it. So Indrajit, you have to do the Dart and Flutter by yourself. Your what do you say, your college will do it after 15-20 years back. Okay, that's the main thing. In India it happens. Thank you, Indrajit. Yeah, any other questions? Yeah, any other questions that need to be answered, or any question I left answering? Yeah, so shall we wind up the session today? Any further questions? Okay, hope so. I have answered each and every question. And all the best to all of you guys. Have a happy Diwali and best of luck for your coming future. Study well, and learn technologies right now. Good technologies right now, okay? Not the traditional ones. Not traditional like Python and everything. Go for a good new technologies. So thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Shabba khair.